Hey, everybody. We're tuning into the last part of the third quarter and the rest of the fourth quarter of the Kansas City Chiefs and Denver Broncos game in the final week of the USFFL season. Whoever loses this game is eliminated from playoff contention. There's a curl to McCole Hardman, 4 men in the zone, covered by a 4. It's going to be a dump off, and it'll be a 10-yard dump off, first down. So I tuned in, it was 10-10, but Denver was driving. So they finished their drive. Let's look at the box score. On a 6-yard Teddy Bridgewater run. Looks like Denver's got 21 first downs to Kansas City's 12 and about 120 more yards. But that could be made up right now on a long drive by KC to get this game knotted up again. Let me share this link out in case somebody else wants to join. The 15-yard flat pass to McCole Hardman. First and 10 out to midfield. Oh, it's going to be picked off. Quick out right to Travis Kelce, being double covered by the free safety. That's a big play. And it's going to be returned for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my stars and garters. This has gone from a 7-point lead to a 14-point lead pending this extra point. I guess 13 points pending the extra point. And it was Brandon McManus. There's no guarantee, but it's up and good. He has the crazy kick return card. So if Kansas City has a chance to return this, they should, with like a 50 and 52 at 7 and 8, plus a touchdown on 12. Great call, says Tim. Just a hunch, says host. Host, you got to put your name in there. When you get ready to host a game or to join a game, you can change your name. I think it's Denver coach is David K. So let's see what the Chiefs can do. They'll get the ball again, pitch out left to Derek Gore. It's going to be a 6-yard pickup. There's a flag on the play. Offsides on Denver. Somebody's asking me to check something for him. Let me see what we got here. 3-4 pass combo. Another interception split. This is incomplete after the 13-yard run by Derek Gore. The 6-yard run wiped out by a penalty, and then a 13-yard pass on a button hook as I was looking at something else. So during midfield, 2nd and 10, 3 wide. Curl to Demarcus Robinson. I shared out the link. I should keep an eye on it in case somebody joins. And it's going to be picked off again. Oh. Salimos de Guatemala y entramos a Guatapeor. Just going from bad to worse for the big chief and his Kansas City Chiefs. So that one was just a pick on Mahomes' card. Off tackle left to Gordon. It's going to pick up 5. Charvarius Ward is out for the rest of the game. Changes a 4 cornerback to a 0. Coming up on the end of the third quarter here. Chiefs go to a 4-2-5. Sideline right to Tim Patrick. Guessed wrong, but it's going to be incomplete. Falls on a blank on Patrick's card. 3rd and 5. 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Chiefs have got to make a stand here. Although McManus, despite his foibles as a kickoff man, it's pretty good on the long field goals, I believe. Let's take a quick look. So I think he's already in field goal range, but like 2 through 6. Yeah, 2 through 6, 11, and 12 out to the 44. Off tackle to Javonte Williams only picks up a yard. So he's going to try to bring out McManus to see if he can make this a 3-score game. Oh, and it's bad. But there's a penalty. This will give the Broncos a first down if it's on them, and it is. Offsides on KC. Oy. Just gets worse for Tim. Makes it harder. That would have gave him the ball back a very good field position, only down 2 touchdowns. So, bomb to Tim Patrick. They need a turnover in Kansas City. Well, they're actually in Denver, but the Chiefs need a turnover. And that's going to be a 19-yard gain. A little dump off. Looked like it's going to go to Javonte Williams, and he is pretty good as a yak catcher. And the second tight end got injured. Albert O is out. So in comes Eric Salbert, mostly for his blocking. Javonte Williams is back in the game. Slant to Noah Fant, double covered. Oh, that would have been huge. Just misses the interception. Still enough time left. If they can make a stop here, get a turnover, block a field goal, something. Tackle right to Williams is going to be up to the defensive tackle, and he's a 0, so that's going to be a 5-yard gain. Derek Noddy couldn't make the tackle, and it'll be 3rd and 5. And it's guessed right run to Javonte Williams, only for a yard gain. It would have been a touchdown if he guessed it wrong. Then try to kick the field goal. There's a penalty. See if that moves it back. It's offsetting. So 11 or 12 would be the rolls that the Chiefs need to keep this a 2-score game. And it's a block. It's a 12. Or it's a shank. It's a block. I guess it's just a shank. So the Chiefs' playoff hopes are alive. A faint heartbeat. But they haven't pulled the plug yet. Now you got to go down and get a touchdown. Then make a stop. Stop and a score. Three wide for the Chiefs. The Broncos show them blitz. Down and out to Darrell Williams. Dump off. 9-yard gain. Kelsey collects it. 2nd and 1. Take a look at that Denver D card in a second. Crossing pattern to Byron Pringle. Guessed right, but single covered. It would have been a complete, even if it was into double coverage. Bomb to Pringle. Single covered. There's a 5 back there. Another dump off. 13 yards. So he's into Denver territory. There's a 5-yard flat pass. Double teamed. Quick slant to Kelsey. He's on Kelsey. If there's any doubt, he likes to double him. Covered by a 0, so I don't blame him. There's a 12-yard flat pass to Pringle. 1st and 10 to 30. Sideline left to Pringle. Oh, and it's picked off. Another one. Sideline right to Tyreek Hill, this time correctly double covered. And another pick 6. Okay, so this is over now. Whatever hope that remained alive has been crushed out by the defensive. I don't think it's Vic Fangio anymore. Was it last year? Either way, pretty good defense. Maybe it was Fangio. Yeah, I guess it was. Bomb to Hill, trying to get a big chunk back of it in a hurry. Only 8 minutes to go in the game. Or in regulation, if he gets a miracle. Crossing pattern to Pringle. And that's another interception split. This time it's incomplete. So, kind of a miserable season for Patrick Mahomes. Not enough support in the running game or not enough commitment to the running game from the Chiefs. And they've run into problems with interceptions all year from what I can see. We've seen, oh, that was 4th down. I guess that's it. Broncos take over at the Chiefs 28. So let's take a look at the seasonal stats here. So Broncos were 7-9. Chiefs were 7-9. Both of them trying to get that last wild card spot. So this will eliminate the Chiefs, move them to 7-10. 24 interceptions for Patrick Mahomes this year, 3 more tonight, taking it up to 27 on the year. That's really where the problems lie. And 600 passes to 266 runs for their primary two backs. And he's trying to avoid overusage. You got the low carry guys, but maybe it'll be better next year with a more balanced running game. So Denver, using Teddy Bridgewater, look at their touchdown interception ratio, 29-7, and of course they're running a lot more, 299. That's 330 rush attempts from their top two backs. So it's a little closer to, still not 50-50, but it's closer. So let's see where we're at with the game. 2nd and goal from the 3, 4:30 to go. Looking to pound it in here and finish them off. And that won't do it. Guessed wrong run, but it hits only +1 on the roll of 3. It's 3rd and goal. Guess is wrong again, trying to get the sack or something to turn the ball over. And that allows Melvin Gordon to trot on into the end zone, make this a 28-point lead. Went from 10-10 when I first started tuning in. The second half has been all Denver with 2 pick sixes, along with another interception. And it's all over. It's all over but the crying. Here's the punt, or the kickoff. And the Chiefs start on their own 25. Chad Henne in the game? Am I seeing that right? He is. Michael Burton and Chad Henne. Quick slant to Kelsey. 30-yard pickup. Kelsey's going to help his fantasy owners on this last game of the season. 4 for 62 today. Inside run to Michael Burton, who is got a pretty bad card. So max for almost 7 yards, and that's what he gets, even though that would have been 14 for most people. Look at this card. Most had negatives, even guessed wrong. Quick out left to Blake Bell. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. .206 to go. This will take us to a 2-minute warning. Another run by Burton. Burton's having a career day today. 2 runs for 11 yards. He's also a minimum fumble guy. Who knew? Off tackle draw left to Burton. Got to have it on the D card because the O card, even guess wrong, is not going to help. .130 to go. Inside run draw to Burton. All right, Burton, another 5-yard pickup. Let's go, Burton. Michael Burton. 1 minute to go. Slant to Kelsey. 4 minutes zone, guessed right. And that would have been a 15-yard completion, but instead it's called back. Offsetting penalties. What the heck, says Tim? The game will sub for you when it's out of hand. There's stuff built into the CM, especially for solo players. So, yeah, Chad Henne's been in this whole time since the score became 38-10. Henne's still in there. So I'm not sure who he means, but there's Darrell Williams. Guessed wrong. Run for 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 1. 30 seconds to go. Derek Gore in the game. Pitch out left to Gore. Can he break the lone running back contain? And he does. Trots it on into the end zone. That would have been capped at 4 or 5 yards if it wouldn't have been a white die 1. So there you go. Plus 51 on Frank Gore's card, or Derek Gore's card. Excuse me, Frank Gore. Different guy. I don't think they're related. Could be wrong. So that'll do it. 38-17 will be the final here. A nightmare second half for the Chiefs and a dream come true for the Broncos. They'll have to sit and wait and see who winds up being tied at 8 and 9 to see if they get into the playoff spot. So let's just take a quick look here. Nope. So Frank Gore and Derek Gore are not related to each other. So there's the answer to that question. I had to Google it. Drew Lock takes a knee, and that will do it. So the Broncos are still alive. We'll wait for Dan Moore and his supercomputer to figure out all the possibilities for the playoffs. But that'll do it. I'll wrap it up and share this link out. Thanks, guys.